Money. It's a word that probably jumps off of our tongue more times a day than we actually know. It has always motivated the people of this world, kind of like how the words I attempt to sing along to every day keep my feet going. Would you be wearing the shirt on your back if you didn't have money? Would you be smiling like you did earlier today if you didn't have money? I can easily say that I would at least be trying my best to keep the smile on without having that 5-letter word. The same 5-letter word that makes people wake up when I'm still sleeping and waste their lives away hidden behind suits and ties, where their only social life is in front of a coffee pot with people they talk to every day, but don't really know. When I sit back and look at this place where people have lost their eyes and replaced them with dollar signs, kinda makes me not want to leave this basement that has blankets for walls. Makes me not want to go out and do what everyone else thinks is the right thing to do with your life. But what really is the right thing to do with your life? Do I really want to be that guy that hates his job and will one day wake up to see his baby boy moving out to go to college in the blink of an eye? But hey now, he's got a good job, he's got the best car, his kids go to the best schools, his wife only wears the best jewelry. But tell me this, does his body and mind have the best thing they could have? Does his body and mind have happiness? You tell me the answer to that one. We are talking about the guy that only breathes on Saturdays and Sundays, and maybe even a holiday from time to time. I'm not trying to say that everyone that has wealth in their life are terrible people that don't follow their heart. If you can do what you love and make money off of it, more power to you. I'm not sure if I will ever see that day for me, but I know I will always do what I love, till I just can't anymore. I found a love for writing music before I could even see right from wrong. I look at my right wrist every day and it reminds me to follow my heart. The word on my wrist is 5 letters long and it starts with the letter M. The same word that I have grown to hate also is 5 letters long and starts with M. Kind of ironic, don't you think? Music is similar to money in many ways. Music makes me want to get out of bed. My neighbor, on the other hand, well, the other 5-letter word that starts with M makes him open his garage at 6 a.m. I realize that one day I might be like my neighbor, but not anytime soon. His bank statements are probably something worth looking at. Mine, on the other hand, well, thank God my bank stopped doing monthly paper statements. I just think that we live in a place where kids grow up too fast. I couldn't imagine having some of the jobs that people I went to high school with have now. I would feel like a child trying to ride their bicycle with no training wheels for the first time. I just wouldn't feel ready for it. Some may say that I'm a loser or can't face the real world, but I guess I'm just not ready to give up my training wheels. I had a conversation about a month ago with a kid that used to be one of my best friends when I was 14. Every Friday he spent the night at my house. We always talked about how we'd one day play music for a living and travel to faraway places just to play our music for whoever cared to listen. He is now graduated from college and stepping his feet into the place that we call the real world. He didn't seem too excited about his future job or the education he had received somewhere in between all the beer pong and easy college girls. He did tell me one thing, though, that made that winter night a little bit warmer for me. He said, "I always knew you'd be doing music. You always had so much heart." That statement made my weekend. The reason it made me feel so good was that it shows I had and still have heart and passion for something I love. After everything my former best friend had gone through the past 8 years, he remembered that little thing about his old best friend. To be honest, it made me sleep a little easier. Still makes me sleep a little easier. I may not have the education, the money, or the respect that these college graduates receive from their family, but 46 states and 8 years later, I've still got heart. I'll take that any day. If you take any words of wisdom from this, just do yourself and me a favor. Do what you love. Do what puts a smile on your face. Don't listen to what people tell you to be. Just be you. If you love the person that you are and the person that you are becoming, you're okay in these eyes. But the real question is, are you okay in your eyes?